it's probably been the biggest question I've asked myself throughout my life is just, what am I here for? What's my purpose? What am I doing? Why am I here? And I've tried a lot of different things. I've had a lot of different jobs to try and find that. And I don't know, I feel like my purpose is to be here in life, to fully experience it in its like ups and downs and different situations, and like fully experience, and not just exist, like fully live in this, my lifetime, and completely dive into whatever I'm doing, to have the human experience. And my purpose, the most part of my life, I've loved to create, whatever it might be. I've just loved to create, art, mainly, and just all different forms. But also to create, beautiful relationships, scenarios, like just, I think we're all creative beings. I think we create our entire experience and reality and things like that. So I don't know what my true purpose is. I think I have a lot of different purposes. I think one of my purposes is I love to connect, communicate, share love, and like, back to that love subject, but it's maybe part of my purpose. I don't know. I really don't know my purpose, but I love to create things, and I feel like that's my main purpose in life. But how that kind of is defined, like actually like a grounded definition of what that looks like, I have no idea.
My purpose in life is it's a very social purpose, and I've always seen myself as like, well, what I want for my life, what kind of footprint I want to leave is like a legacy of like, not necessarily like material things, but like a legacy of like relationships, or like knowing that I've affected someone else in a particular way, someone's affected me. I don't know, it's a dynamic with other people, I guess. And that's, yeah, I guess when I'm looking for jobs and things like that, and like thinking about what I want to be, it's always in relation to someone else. And it's always like, I want to help someone else, or I want to, knowing that I've maybe made someone think a bit differently at one point in my life, like that to me feels such a, like, I don't know, it feels such a place in my heart, I guess. So yeah, I guess my purpose is something like that.
I think mainly just to help people and to improve circumstances of living and welfare, and just bettering people's lives on a small scale, or maybe a large scale, I don't know. But I think just like, I find it really beneficial to just feel like I can sit with someone and talk to them about their issues or their circumstances, and work with them to create a plan to improve that. Because I think at the end of the day, if you're not helping someone in some way, like it could be any industry you're in, like any creative means, it's just like, what are we doing here? If you can't relate it back to improving, yeah, I don't see any substance. I mean, yeah. And you can apply that to like the environment, or, like groups or communities, or like just the individual. But I think ultimately I just feel drawn to helping people, trying to make the best out of that.
I guess to just be integral to who I am, and to pursue the best of my abilities, I guess. And that sounds so idealistic, but I guess it's all we can hope for too, that if we're all so different, there's so many of us, that my purpose is just to be me and recognise that I'm wonderfully and complex, and that by me being me, no one else can do that, If I'm trying to pursue what someone else is doing because that seems significant or important, or if I'm trying to act in a way that I feel like will benefit society, but it isn't actually. It's just a way of benefiting myself, I guess. I guess my purpose is just to kind of pursue goodness, if that makes sense. I don't know what else we can do in these 70, 80, 20 years we have. I would see my purpose as, having a crack and probably not taking life too seriously, trying to listen to my instincts, trying to do what I love, even as that seems to become more complex as I get older. To stay true to what I believe and to align myself with my beliefs in a way that is respectful of other people, is honouring of other people, but is also unique and honouring of my uniqueness. And I really hope that as I go about my life and I go about my future and I face death and I face love, that I'll be bold enough to stay true to who I am, but also to listen to my passions and pursue them even when it just seems stupid or ludicrous or unachievable. I don't know if it's a question of purpose, more of a answer of possibility. I don't know.